And shifting focus to the war in Sudan, where the Paramilitary Rapid Support Forces, or the RSF, is intensifying its offensive against the army, with a key battle now unfolding in El-Fasher, the last major army stronghold in the Darfur region. The Sudanese Army claims it has repelled a major RSF attack on El-Fasher and says its forces inflicted heavy losses on the paramilitary group. Reports say at least 8 civilians were killed in RSF shelling during the attack. The RSF has not issued any statement on the attack. El-Fasher is the capital of North Darfur. It is the last major city in the region still under Sudanese Army control. It also serves as a vital humanitarian operations hub, but the city has been under repeated siege for over a year, with supply routes cut and conditions deteriorating. As humanitarian access shrinks, the International Criminal Court warns that the situation in Darfur region is intolerable.
We come together at a time when it can seem difficult to find appropriate words to describe the depth of suffering in Darfur. The humanitarian position has reached an intolerable state. Hospitals, humanitarian convoys, and other civilian objects are apparently being targeted. Famine is escalating, and humanitarian aid is not reaching those in dire need of it.
The Sudanese civil war broke out in April of 2023, triggered by a power struggle between the Sudanese Army and the paramilitary RSF. According to the United Nations, the conflict has killed over 20,000 people and displaced 14 million, though some estimates put the death toll nearer 130,000. The RSF has been fighting for control in Darfur, one of the main front lines of the conflict. While the army has maintained control over central and eastern Sudan, the RSF has focused on expanding through western regions. The RSF had initially seized large parts of Khartoum shortly after the war broke out, but the army recaptured key parts of the capital earlier this year. After those setbacks, the RSF shifted strategy westward, intensifying operations in Darfur and North Kordofan. Sudanese activists report that the RSF killed nearly 300 civilians in North Kordofan over the past weekend. The victims include women and children, with thousands forced to flee. Villages have been torched and widespread atrocities reported. North Kordofan is strategically important for the RSF, acting as a key fuel smuggling corridor into Libya. The RSF has been trying to encircle the state capital of Al-Obeid, the last main road link between Khartoum and Darfur. The United States, human rights groups, and the International Criminal Court have accused the RSF of war crimes, crimes against humanity, and genocide in Darfur. The RSF leadership claims it will prosecute individuals responsible for such crimes, but it has offered little evidence of action. Now, the Sudanese Army, meanwhile, has accused countries like the UAE of supplying the RSF with weapons and logistics, an allegation that Abu Dhabi strongly denies. Sudan's civil war has now triggered the world's largest humanitarian crisis, with over half of the population facing hunger and diseases like cholera spreading rapidly. A global drop in aid funding has further strained the humanitarian response. As the conflict intensifies, the prospect of stability in the country grows ever more distant.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
$36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
$4
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.